Hey guys, this is Purge Jam. Welcome to part 12 of Star Wars The Old Republic, Knights of the Fallen Empire. Before we start, I'm just gonna become a level 65 right now. Let's do this. Yeah, 65. Awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's see what I got. I got level 65. All that good stuff. Alright. And, ooh, what's this? Yeah, I'll just keep that in the box for now. So, yeah, now that I'm 65, let's start this thing. Chapter 7, Lady of Sorrows. Hope all of you are having a nice day so far. I am. Spacebar. 3, 2, 1. Boom.
I take it you have concerns.
I can think of a few.
You're only escalating matters.
You expect us to believe you're going to fight your own children?
I can't deny my responsibility for what Valen and Arkan have become. I have to end their bloodshed.
What did you see in Valkorion that you had children with him?
You say he was a homicidal tyrant, but that isn't the man I knew. He was benevolent, wise, even kind. At least at first. We never agreed on how the children should be raised, and over time he became more and more distant. More cold. I was afraid for what the children would become. But when I decided to leave, they chose him. I couldn't force them.
You've been lying to us all this time. Now you give us this woe is me story, and we're supposed to take your word for it?
You don't have to take my word. You can ask the Immortal Emperor himself.
I am not him. I am myself.
When Valkorion was in charge, he wasn't fixated on waging war. If we can get him back on the throne...
Valkorion is a world devourer.
He brought direction and stability to Zakuul.
Trust me, Koth, you don't know him like I do.
No. You don't know him like I do.
Neither of you know him like I do.
Try sharing a little less.
That isn't what I meant.
Interruption. The Republic astromech has established contact.
T7, what does he have for us?
Report. A criminal meatbag on Zakuul has been in search of the gravestone. This Lady of Sorrows alleges she can establish a dialogue with its computers.
Lady of Sorrows? Good luck with her.
I take it she's trouble.
She's an information broker. Acts as her own enforcer. Never apprehended. So yes, trouble. She operates in Zakuul's Old World district. I know it better than anyone. I'll escort you.
I have a feeling we'll find things to talk about on the way.
One or two.
It's worth a try, this Lady of Sorrows. But I'd like a word before you leave.
Who thought the Lady of Sorrows would be the key to figuring you out? Destiny calls.
You kept an important truth hidden from me, even when I feared something was off. That cannot be the way we do things. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, that your intentions are as you say. I'd like you to do the same for others. Not an easy task. Koth believes in Valkorion. Senya withheld vital information. Neither one trusts the other. That's why you must act as an example.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. May the Force serve you well out there.
Alright, let's roll. Who's this? Oh, it's one of the new crew members.
Not getting access to the hangar controls. Some kind of power outage.
Awesome, I got one of these droids. That's so cool. And a door opens for it. That's perfect. It would be funny if, I think it's called passive, like the yellow, name tag above their heads. So you could just go around on your ship killing everybody. Not very good for business, but it'd be funny. The hell is that doing in here?
Easier than I thought.
Odd fluctuations. Relays are gunked up or something. They have to clean out the junctions.
Finished.
Everything's good to go. What was it?
An infestation. If they'd grown any bigger, we'd have more to worry about than spotty power. We should check the rest of the ship.
Courtesy, I will take it upon myself to eradicate these hostile stowaways, masters. Once I have gathered additional munitions, I will scour the ship from top to bottom.
Whoa, easy! We can have you blasting through the hull left and right.
Appeasement. I can employ knives and blunt force instruments instead. Would that make you feel safer?
Not really.
Next time, you're on cleanup detail.
Now where's two more of those things? It's a bonus, give me money? Yeah, and I want that 20,000 credits. Perfect. Oh, okay. Actually, she doesn't look as good with a purple lightsaber. But I guess we're keeping it from now. Let's check out this the gun on this. Oh, those are some nice guns. Yahoo!
A love the hand of tithe could not deny.
We're headed back into the heart of Arkan's empire, and you're singing?
What better time? Anyway, where we're going, no one will be looking for criminals. Most of the people there are criminals, which of course presents its own dangers.
No problem for the Emperor's wrath.
Even so, I do enjoy visiting the old world. It's a piece of Zakuul history. Valkorian's first attempt at creating a grand society.
A failed attempt.
Only in scale. To him, it wasn't nearly grand enough.
I want to know more about your relationship with Valkorian.
The story really isn't as outlandish as whatever you're imagining. We met after I earned a place in his elite guard. I never hesitated to speak my mind, which caught his attention, I suppose. He was fascinating, bold, always completely certain of his next step.
I'm not gonna flirt with her because I don't think Lana would approve. Jaisa definitely will not approve if I come across her.
The way you describe him, I can't blame you for taking an interest.
You also have to understand his place in our culture, our psychology, our entire conception of ourselves. He guided Zakuul's prosperity for generations, centuries. What we had wasn't a child's notion of romance, but we were happy. Then Arkan and his brother Thexan were born. I loved them so much. But no matter what I did, they wanted nothing to do with me. And Valkorian wanted nothing to do with them. His mind was somewhere else. He barely spoke, barely acknowledged any of us for weeks at a time. And then, Vaylin. Vaylin was troubled from the start.
You'd have to start young to end up as crazy as she is.
The boys were always aggressive, but they understood restraint and boundaries. Not Vaylin. She was a danger to everyone around her, even as a child. I confronted Valkorian. His daughter needed help. His sons needed him. His solution was to cage Vaylin's mind. Most of her power was locked away, along with most of who she was. He ignored the rest of us outright. I couldn't stand by and watch. I gathered the children. I tried to tell them we needed to go. They laughed and called me weak. Even as children, even with Valen's power restrained, the three of them together were still far more powerful than me. I couldn't force them to go. So, I left.
Did Valkorion try to stop you from leaving?
No. I'm not sure he even noticed. I transferred to the Knights Enforcement Division and took assignments at the outer fringes of our empire. Valkorion never spoke another word to me. Since then, I've only seen my children in broadcasts of public events, like Thexen's funeral, killed in the Core Worlds. I doubt they even remember me. Hello, little one.
I want updates, not chatter.
The Lady of Sorrows is wanted for murder and theft of state secrets, among other charges. The Knights have hunted her for years. No one's come close.
I'm sure the three of us will manage if we work together.
You may not believe this, but it's rare for someone to escape a knight's justice.
And when that someone is the knight's own child.
We'll find out, won't we? Could I... Is it possible for me to talk to him? To Valkorion?
I don't think it works that way, exactly.
Lots of things live down here. Few of them friendly. We should be careful.
One thing I can say about those expansions so far, the cutscenes are huge. Oh, I get 2 companions now. Cool. Talk about attention to detail.
I thought.
Oh. Okay. Aha!
No getting up from that.
Darn.
One less perpetrator. I could use a break.
Almost got off the edge, so happy that didn't happen. Or fell off, not got off. What do you guys think of the new, what is it, Mad Dash ability for Sith Warriors and Jedi Knights? I'm pretty sure it's for Sith Warriors and Jedi
Knights. We're on to
Knights.
fight, T7. I don't doubt it. We'll trade stories sometime.
Do your worst.
Oh yeah, security cameras.
One last perpetrator.
One more security camera. That's a big spider. Oh, come on! Whoa, where am I? Alright guys, that ends part 12. I'm gonna go find that last camera. and then I'll start part 13. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please like. If you want to subscribe to stay up to date or be a nice dude or dudette, please subscribe. And have a nice day.
It means death to disbelievers.